My Anthurium collection has outgrown the shelf that I've got. So there's basically two options. I can either reduce the size of my Anthurium collection, or I can increase the shelf space. And it's your best guess what we're going to do in today's video. Hey everybody, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Slightly different setup today. We are in my bedroom, which we are not in all too often. I don't have many plants upstairs actually. It's really just this shelf and then my rescue section upstairs in the attic. Most of my plants are downstairs because, well, those are kind of the living quarters. That's where we spend most time. I really only come to my bedroom for sleeping purposes. Plus, it's easy to have them downstairs because then I can easily take them outside for watering, showers and so on as well. So really I only have my Anthuriums up here, but they are really enjoying this setup. I'm quite limited with space. Not too sure if you can see that all in frame, but I think this is the best position for my bed to be in, which leaves me only with a really narrow walkway on this side of the bed. Now, I actually had this idea of having two of these shelves right next to each other, so to create a whole wall of greenery over here. But the problem is, if I have the shelf over here and I want a light source to come from the front so that the leaves all face the front, then the light source would basically be right where Brettles is right now. So that's not really a viable option. I also thought maybe I can do a corner shelf over here. That is to be confirmed actually. But I thought the most logical way to give these plants more shelf space is to utilize the vertical space a little bit better. I think you can't fully see it. Let me zoom out a bit. So, as you might now be able to see, there's a little gap at the top, so I'm not fully utilizing the vertical space. And because I've got the grow light on a little table over here, it is not actually optimizing the light that the plants on the bottom shelf over here are getting. They are growing, but probably not to their full potential. So, in a perfect world, I would make better use of the bottom shelf, and I would have another shelf above for one more layer of Anthuriums, and I think that would fix my issue. So I went online, and I'm very decisive when it comes to these things. I literally went online and it took me about 5 minutes to find a shelf that I liked. It's from Mocha. Never ordered from them before, but I think I ordered it last Friday and today is Wednesday, so I got here in no time. And I told my friends from Mother about this project, and they have kindly sponsored a extension for my grow light. So this is the Mother Life Spectrum. I have a full video on reviewing this, and this light can be extended. This is actually their prototype. So they sent me their prototype before it even went into production. So I have been testing this for, oh, it's been a while. Let me check. Yes, just over 6 months. So I have been using it for over 6 months already, and clearly the plants are enjoying it. I have seen new growth on every single one of my Anthuriums, despite growing in the worst 6 months of the year. So I reckon the next 6 months will be even better. And there's a couple of really cool features about the light that we can discuss when I work on it and so on. But the main feature is that you can vertically extend it. So I can mount a second one on top of that, which I have already done in the video before for one of my displays downstairs. So hopefully second time around it's going to be, you know, super easy to do this again. But let's get started because we've got a few things to build, a few things to work on, and yeah, I mean, I want to get it done, so we gotta get started first. Oh my god, also I have so much cat hair on me already. Alright, so, oof. See how dark it is in this corner without the grow light? We're quite far away from a south-facing window, and south is the worst exposure as well. So if it wasn't for that mother grow light, nothing would grow in this corner. Absolutely nothing. Okay, this one we will need later, so let's park this here. Also actually gives us a good opportunity to look at these plants, because I just repotted all of them a couple of weeks ago. So let's see if we can maybe already see some root growth. By the way, I have one non-Anthurium over here. It's a Billycoisum and it's part of an experiment. I have one in every room of my house. And this one is doing by far the best, actually. Oh yay, look at that! New leaf on my queen coming out. Oh, that's exciting. So she does. Oh my god, this is so heavy. This one is in a black pot, so I can't really spy on the roots. I hate that. I'm so curious. I want to see if they're healthy or not. Also, if you've never seen this before, a friend of mine from uni made this for me. Or well, I commissioned her to do this for me. And I'll link her Instagram on screen as well. This one definitely needs some water, but again, it's in a black pot. I can't see anything. I don't have much of a surface to work with, so we actually do need to... So, Bradley, we do actually need to work on the bed. Not my preference, but that's what it is. Okay, first one in a clear pot. I don't know if you can see this here. Nothing amazing, but also nothing shocking. To be honest, I think it's only been 1 week since the repot. I don't remember. Maybe 1.5. So, not necessarily expecting any amazing root growth just yet. Now, another reason why I wanted to change this setup is because the setup as it is right now is actually kind of giving me anxiety. Every time I move one plant out, I feel like I'm ripping another plant's leaves, or like it just feels a bit dodgy. Oh wow, okay, I forgot a bit of substrate around these roots. Oopsie. But yeah, not bad. Definitely these look fresh and exciting. Alright, also doesn't look bad, also doesn't look good, but it is growing a new leaf, despite being on the bottom shelf. And you can see it is very humid here today. It's been raining for the last 2 days. I kept my window open. I just closed it actually because it was getting noisy. So yeah, of course, if it's humid outside, it's going to be humid inside, but it's not that warm, 20 degrees. But I think my Anthuriums really enjoy that. What are you doing there? Are you licking your naughty bits? And then you're going to give me a kiss, huh? Okay. No immediate plans with... Actually, my immediate plan with this shelf is to deep clean it. But let me just park it outside because we're running out of room in here. I parked this outside as well. We don't need it. One consideration, once I build the second shelf, and we'll see how we go, is that I could potentially keep this one here, have the other one here, and create like a corner display, as I mentioned earlier. But with a corner display, I really would rather have 2 lights, one this direction, rather than 2 built on top of each other. So I'm going to build the shelf first. I'm going to put the plants on and see if it actually works for the plants, and only then I'm going to make a decision on the grow light. So whether I use it as a second standalone grow light or whether I extend the original one. Let's see how we go. And oh my god, I really need to clean behind that shelf. Don't look too closely. Is it even Australia if you don't have a spider living in the corner of your room? I don't think so. I think it's mandatory. Like when you move here, you get allocated an amount of spiders that have to live in the corner of your room. Alrighty, here it is. I think that was the brand. Yeah, that was the website. And it's called Milton Tall Plant Stand. Now, whether or not this is gonna withstand the test of time, does that really say? I think so. We'll keep an eye on it. So guys, this is not a product endorsement. This is just me making really financially irresponsible decision late at night at the pub. Yeah, literally, I was at the pub with Timmy and I was like, Timmy, what can I do with my Anthuriums? They don't fit anymore. He's like, why don't you get a bigger shelf? Hang on, I thought I bought it in black. And I literally googled shelf. And I bought one 5 minutes later. Oh no, I bought the wrong color. Alright. Well, then it's definitely not going to be a good fit with the other one, but we'll make it work. Anyway, basically the shelf has this like wooden colored shelves. Duh. They also existed in black. And I wanted black. It's my fault, let's make the best out of it. I'm definitely not a person to ever send anything back, by the way. I'm way too lazy. This bag is not a toy, Bradley, yeah? Oh my god, there's way too many bits in here already. I suppose I could always stain the shelves if it really bothers me. But ideally the shelf is hidden by amazing plants anyway. Sorry, baby. Bradley, it's fine, it was just a box. I have a question, you know? There was like this thing in Australia where I think X amount of children have died from shelves falling over. So it is kind of like mandatory to secure your shelves to the wall, which I also think makes 100% sense, right? Especially if you have like cats or children or whatever, you know, dogs. But at the same time, I'm not allowed to even put blue tag on my wall to put up a freaking poster technically. So how am I supposed to rent and secure all of my furniture to the wall without touching the wall? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it makes no sense. So the safety of the tenants is not as important as the pristine wall for the landlord. I love that this is the first page. Already gives me a freaking heart attack. To help avoid serious injury, this product comes included with a wall strap to prevent topping. We strongly recommend that this product be permanently fixed to the wall or other suitable surface by a qualified tradesperson. Oh, hello. Suppose I'm a qualified tradesperson now. Or are you you're the qualified tradesperson? Oh, so glad I've got you here. Okay. Let's keep moving on. So we've got number one and number... Probably doing it on a soft surface, like my bed, isn't the best idea, but it is what we're going to do for now. Qualified tradesperson, how may I help you? Oh, you want me to build a shelf? Oh, no problem at all. I'm very qualified. Yeah, very, very, very qualified actually. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. We have completed step numero uno. What's the problem with producing a sticker that just comes off, huh? Why is it like so impossible? Oh, you're gonna run out of battery. One moment. Alrighty. Done. This sticker, by the way, is also not coming off. So we're keeping it. Oh yeah, moved on to step number 4. We are so good at this, I have to say. Now I believe we are moving on to the actual assembly part, and that's the part that requires a lot of space. This bit and this bit. This is so easy with the right tools, but I don't want to jinx anything. I mean, it shouldn't be hard, it's just a shelf, right? But still. I am working this. We just speed run to step 8. Did somebody say qualified tradesperson? Lucky I put this towel down on about 1/3 of the bed that this shelf is actually occupying. Oh, hello, Tiger. Do you want to go out? Come on. I think this was a little too scary for him. Let's go. Let's go. Alrighty, the moment of truth. Are we ready for this? It might not have to be right in the corner. It finishes exactly where the bed starts, kind of. I'm gonna slightly tilt this backwards with something. I think I'm gonna go downstairs, make myself a little coffee, and I'll see you in a sec when we're tackling the light. Oh, I also need to clean up. I'll get rid of the boxes and I clean up everything over there. And then we'll see the plant placement. Let's do that. So I'll see you soon. In general, I like that there's so many cross beams, because these cross beams help me kind of manipulate leaves. It looks so ugly at the moment. Holy moly. See what I mean? This leaf was already broken. But when I now slide this in, this beam is gonna make this leaf face forward. It's not a beam, but you know what I mean. So they're all facing like more into the same direction. I really like this. I was thinking maybe give it a little bit more breathing room on this side. Again, see this shelf here? I'm gonna use this to keep this leaf here. No! The grow vertical is slightly too tall, but you know what? Scissors is a real solution. Alright, just cut it slightly shorter. No! No! Oh. Classic. Oh no. Oh well, you go back to the bottom shelf then. What? I can't believe that snapped so easily. Well, I suppose I'm doing a good job at hydrating my plants. Oh well, at least that looks good, huh? That new leaf better hurry up, because these leaves aren't getting any prettier. Looks good, huh? I think I'm going to cable tie this to here. Alright, I'm quite happy with that. Alrighty, I am quite happy with it, but probably should have just pushed it all the way into the corner. That's okay, we leave it for now. Next time when I go water them all and hose them down and I have to take them out anyway, I'll then push it back into the corner. And I also think it is pretty stable. I'm not worried about it falling forward, but I think I could definitely tilt it further backwards. Okay, my friends. Now onto the lights. And I have done this before, but I don't remember fully, so I will have to look at the instructions, but I'm probably going to speed it up for you guys. If you want to learn more about these grow lights, I will link the full review of the product in the description and at the end screen. And to my knowledge, they still have the 25% pre-order discount, because they are producing them, they're already sending them out, but they don't have that much stock. So it's still technically on pre-order, which means you might have to wait a little bit longer for the product to arrive, but you get 25% off. I opened these teeny tiny screws last time. Let me quickly check my own video how I did that last time. Do I have like another tool I'm unaware of? Okay, I did it with this thing. Wow, that video was chaos. I ended up doing it with this, so I'm not too sure. Wow! How did I do that last time? What? I'm so confused. Did I lose the piece? It's been going so well. But I mean, come on. What were we expecting? One moment, please. Okay, I cannot find that little adapter piece, but I found this teeny tiny screwdriver. It's manual, but better than nothing. Let's see if that works. It definitely fits. Yay! Okay. Here we go. So at this stage, finding the screwdriver took me longer than building the shelf. So what do we learn from this? It's all about having the right tools, and I never have the right tools, and even if I have them, I don't know where they are. That's one of the things I really dislike about this house. Everything is spread across 4 levels. Stuff is in the basement, some stuff is in the attic. Yeah, they actually have different screws even, because I think this one is the one I'm unscrewing now was the prototype. So I think they made a few changes since then. I hope they're still going to connect just fine. That part I remember. Lifting up the diffuser. We're lifting out the LED panel. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, okay. So this is the bottom part, bottom linear. This one's going to be the top linear. Alrighty, we put the LED boards back in here. I remember this being so much harder the first time around. If it wasn't for just trying to find the right tool, this would have taken me 5 minutes. I mean, that looks so good. Super stable. So previously, when I just had one, I had it on the Pro base. It's a bit heavier, and then the extender. But I don't need it to be that tall, because if we're looking at the Anthuriums, their leaves kind of hang down based on the shelving, right? So the leaves kind of start right from the bottom. So I don't need the light to be elevated. I mean, we'll find out. But for now, I think I'm just gonna put it on the Pro base. You're running out of battery, I'm running out of patience. Let me quickly clean up the mess. I'll change your battery around, and then I think we are ready to reveal the result. I have to say, I'm really struggling setting up the camera in this room. I just don't know how to make this look good. It looks so much better in real life than it does on camera. I think this warped photo over here doesn't help, but yeah, anyway. Let's turn on the light. Whee! Oh my god, it looks good. Maybe I should have it on the extender. They say don't stack the lights and use the extender, because it's gonna be a stability issue. And specifically on carpet, I can actually see this being an issue, but no risk, no fun. Looks so good. Oh my god. I love it. I really, really like it. I think I'm just really utilizing the vertical space much better now. I'm just gonna have to set up a new schedule, and you know, it does the whole sunrise sunset thing as well, circadian rhythm, which is especially handy in the bedroom. So I will work on that, but I think it is a good time to wrap up this video. Thank you again, Mother, for providing me with another one of my favorite grow lights, the Life Spectrum Linear. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the end result. Like, subscribe, and leave a nice comment, and I'll see you next time around.